Hello everybody and welcome to another Marvel Legends review. Thanks to the team over at Robot Kingdom. Today I'm taking a look at the Walgreens exclusive Legend series Fantastic Four Mr. Fantastic. Something that we are unable to get here in the UK, and thankfully Robot Kingdom does have them all on their store. Unfortunately I have missed the Invisible Woman and Johnny Storm, but no doubt I'll be able to hunt those down in the forums, and very excited for Ben Grimm. It's nice that we're finally getting comic and cartoon inspired figures. Just a quick look at the box. We got Mr. Fantastic on the side there, and again on there, and on the back we have a very brief bio. Without further ado, let's crack him open. And here we have Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards himself out of his packaging. Personally, I would have preferred Hasbro to have given us the option to change over his hands as well. I love how flexible these arms are, and they've kind of enlarged them. Are these the same ones we got with Ms. Marvel? I think they are. I don't have Ms. Marvel to hand. She is on my to buy list, but yes, for now we have Mr. Fantastic. The joints are very easy to chop and change over, but I don't have any fear of those loosening over time. They seem to lock in there quite nicely. Hasbro have kind of perfected all that now with their Build-A-Figure line, so they're used to chopping and changing joints. The sculpt on Mr. Fantastic is incredible. In my opinion, it is what they should have done in the first place. I'm just glad that he looks as good as he does. It's been a long wait, but it's definitely been worth it. Out of the packet, Reed comes with two standard Marvel Legends size arms. We have an open grasping hand with zip on the portal devices. It's been a long time since I've read Fantastic Four, so if you could just let me know what that is by leaving a comment in the comment section below. A really nice colour that they've used for these figures as well. The blue is almost kind of an aquamarine tinge to it. Nice clean applications. I do have a small smudge there. Really easy to pop in and out of the joints. The shoulders themselves are pretty much the same, albeit we have a closed off joint here, and we have full range of motion on these arms, which is really nice because you can get his arms right hunched up at a ridiculously long angle. Much like we've had in the past, these arms have kind of the wire on the inside. Mine was a little bit stiff to begin with. I did have to heat it up with a hairdryer just to get a little bit more flex in it, but you can pull off some really nice clean poses. I like the fact that we've got an enlarged hand of our standard Legends hand. That is nice, but on the other hand they've given Reed a fist. Not something I would normally associate with Reed Richards. He's not normally a brawler, and they haven't carried that over to his extended arm as well. They've given him another open palm. Again, maybe like a hammer fist or something like that. To me, that would have been more preferential, but all in all, I'm just glad that we've got a decent Mr. Fantastic. Let's just pop his standard arms back in. They just slot nicely into those shoulders. That face sculpt, it's a really good face sculpt in my opinion. The eyes aren't too bad. They do tend to kind of look just off on this eye here, but now is it me, or is his head slightly too big for his body? I don't know, just something about it, it's slightly off. I love the kind of tempo printed 4 on that chest there. I believe the torso's been used before. It doesn't look like anything new. We've got head that can look nicely up and nicely down thanks to that swivel on that neck there. We can look left and right quite freely, but we can't really tilt side to side. As previously mentioned, the shoulders can go up and around, come out through the side, down. We get upper bicep rotation, get a double jointed bend on those elbows, and we get a nice little rotation and a pivot on the wrist. Nice abdominal crunch there, this far forwards, this far backwards, rotation at the waist, nice little ratchet joint in there. Legs can ratchet forwards, backwards, out to the side, upper thigh rotation, double jointed bend at the knee, allowing it to bend all the way over. We get really massive feet. I know he can stretch and everything, but they not look too big for you. They're almost like duck feet, in my opinion. I could be wrong. But we do get up and down on those feet. Really nice range there. We can get a nice ankle rocker on there as well. I mean, that's some crazy articulation right there. I mean, that just looks ridiculously painful. Now, as previously mentioned, the arm can just pull out, slot in, and that holds in there really nicely. That's not going anywhere, but look at that range there. We've got really nice range on these, and they're very kind of heavy as well. They're made of a nice rubbery texture, and they add some serious heft to read, but they really do look fantastic. Now, I may not be posing action figures every day, but this guy is all manner of fun. He's a Reed Richards I've been waiting for quite some time, and I'm glad I held out. I did recently have the option to buy a load of Toy Biz pieces, and spoke to a couple of good friends, and they kindly talked me out of it, pointing out some of the more recent Hasbro Marvel Legends, which absolutely wipe the floor with some of the older Toy Biz pieces. And here we have him alongside some of my other comic inspired legends, and of course the biggest legend of all time, Jesus! So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the latest offering from Hasbro. As part of their Fantastic Four wave, it is of course Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards. Big shout out to Robot Kingdom for making this review possible, Marty and Cam for giving me some solid advice on which legends to stay clear of and which ones to chase down. And of course the mighty action figure poser himself, Shadamus Prime, for inspiring me to get back on the slippery slope that is Marvel Legends. If you would like to purchase this for yourself, I've included a link in the description below. If there are any other figures that you recommend me hunt down and would like to see me review, then please just let me know in the comments section below. I will be making a Marvel Legends playlist, and that will be accessible just up here, and I will include the Marvel Select Hulk on there just because that's freaking awesome. Until next time, from myself and Reed Richards, thanks for watching, goodbye.